Former Chief of Staff to the President and Nigeria's permanent representative to the United Nations, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, has called for Nigeria to reassert its leadership role in global affairs. Speaking with Laolu Akonde on our current affairs program, Inside Sources, on the sidelines of the ongoing UN General Assembly in New York, Professor Gambari recalled Nigeria's significant contributions to African liberation struggles, peacekeeping missions, and the fight against apartheid. He warned that Nigeria's absence from strong leadership in international diplomacy creates a vacuum, often forcing smaller African nations to shoulder responsibilities beyond their capacity.
I have to step up because I recall, and so sometimes you are not supposed to divulge private conversation with heads of states in the course of your duty. But I remember very well when I was dealing with Darfur, that the President Kagame had the largest troops, was the largest troop contributor to our troops. And the force commander who came from Rwanda. UNAMID.
But Nigeria, the Nigerians were also there, though.
Nigeria was there, but we used to be the largest. They overtook us. Okay. And then compensated by having a Nigeria myself, yes, as the overall head. And in the course, I have to visit him many times. And honestly, he sometimes calls me aside. I said, look, Nigeria, you are forcing me to punch above my weight. I'm after the president of Rwanda. Where is Nigeria? Because when Nigeria is absent, it then forces countries smaller who don't have the same weight, you know, as Nigeria. So clearly it's a responsibility. And Nigeria, successful Nigerian government have kind of undertook to play that leadership role in Africa. Without us, maybe Angola, MPLA would not have been admitted as a member of the Organization of African Unity. Without us, Western Sahara would not be a member today. Apartheid, we had 25 years of leadership of the Special Committee Against Apartheid. I was the last in a long line of ambassadors. And we made some sacrifice in all of this, you know. So that's the expectation of the rest of the continent, and that is the expectation of most Nigerians. They want to see their country, and I think in soccer illustrates it, but our people would like us to win, to be among the leaders, and to our voices to be heard, you know, and to champion the cause of reform of the United Nations with a permanent, at least, you know, 2 permanent seats for Africa, with all the rights and privileges of the Security Council. Now, and sometimes even the smaller African countries always like to hide behind or to say, you know, it's these Nigerians, you know, they're the one, they go back to say, don't mind them, but they are proud that at least we are the vanguard. That must never be allowed to fall.